What would you say to those who think you should not have been here at the festival?
Well, so we're talking theoretically about what would I do if there were people who didn't want me to come to the Cannes Film Festival? What if one day they did not allow me, under no circumstances, no matter what, I cannot go to McDonald's for life? Because somewhere, if you got them all in one room, there'd be 39 angry people watching me eat a Big Mac on a loop. Just for fun. Who are they? Why do they care? Some species, some tower of mashed potatoes covering the light of a computer screen, anonymous, with apparently a lot of spare time. I don't think I'm the one who should be worried. I think people should really think about what it's all about, really.
Okay.
It's not my tide that we're discussing. Did I feel boycotted by Hollywood? Well, I mean, you'd have to not have a pulse to feel at that point, to feel like, no, none of this is happening. This is actually just a kind of a weird joke. You've been asleep for 35 years. So just let the weirdness commence. Of course, you know, I mean, when you're asked to resign from a film you're doing because of something that is merely a bunch of kind of vowels and consonants floating in the air, yeah, you feel a bit boycotted. Do I feel boycotted now? No, not at all. But I don't feel boycotted by Hollywood because I don't think about it. I don't think about Hollywood. I don't have much further need for Hollywood myself. I don't know how you guys feel, but yeah, I think it's a very strange, funny time where everybody would love to be able to be themselves, but they can't because they must fall in line with the person in front of them. You want to live that kind of life? I wish you the best. I'll be on the other side somewhere, you know. First came to Cannes, it was like 92 or something. I came to Cannes accidentally, to the festival accidentally with Emir Kusturica, and it was absolutely a circus like nothing I'd ever seen. It remains the same, and I think that's very good. Different faces, same actions, same everything. And so the circus part is the weirdest part, because it's sort of like you say, you know, folks out there want to, well, I mean, you believe what you believe. The truth is the truth, you know. As far as it being a positive or a negative to the film, all the sort of abstract whispers, you know, but all that does is maybe people talk about the film in this way, or they we'll talk about your work in a certain way, up to a certain point. But the fact is, like, we're all here because we made a film, not because we have a product to sell, but we made a film. Everything that the majority of you who've been reading for the last 5 or 6 years have been reading, I mean, with regard to me and my life, the majority of what you've read is fantastically, horrifically written fiction. So the fact is, as I was saying, we're here to talk about a film, but, you know, it's like asking a question, how are you doing? But what's underneath in the subtext is, God, I hate you. Do you know what I mean? So that's the sort of media thing. But the focus should be simply on the fact that it's a miracle to get a film made that you care about in the first place. So you succeed there, you win right there. But to get a film like this made, and with the caliber of people and the vision of a absolutely, you know, a forward-moving artist, that's the focus. That should be the real focus. All the stuff that you can stuff your shoes with, you know, or line your parrot cage with. I mean, it's boring, isn't it? Are you guys sick of it by now? It's weird. $100,000 bird sings unrecorded Beatles songs. You'll get it later, I promise. No, I mean, it's weird. People have seen or heard the word comeback exchanged by folks, and using that as the sort of catchphrase of, the guy's, he's making a comeback, or he's made a comeback. If that, and after whatever experiences, not only myself, but other people have experienced, you know, whatever anybody's been through over the COVID years, over the this or the that, and suddenly the film comes to the Cannes Film Festival, and then this wonderful new word. By the way, I've had about 17 comebacks, apparently. I keep wondering about the word comeback because I didn't go anywhere. As a matter of fact, I live about 45 minutes away. So, yeah, maybe people stopped calling out of whatever their fear was at the time. But no, I didn't go nowhere. I've been sitting around. So comeback is sort of like, you know, it's almost like I'm going to come out and do a tap dance or some kind of, you know, spectacle here on the table and, you know, dance my best for you guys and hope that you approve. The notion of something like that is a bizarre mystery.
One last question. We only have time for one.
Merci beaucoup.